recently accused of making $23 million with insider trading and scams.
So MrBeast is insiders trading. Okay. All right. So we're starting off strong, bro. MrBeast should look both ways. MrBeast is insider trading.
I wanted to know the full story, so I reached out to everyone, from researchers to crypto projects, even to MrBeast himself. And let me say, the story is more complicated than you think.
Okay,
I want to be
CoffeeZilla,
clear.
I'm listening.
What MrBeast did, what his team did, is shady. But what we care about is, did he cross that bright red line from shady to illegal scam? And contrary to what Twitter says, I don't think that's an easy answer. Instead, I think the answer will depend on you. If you love MrBeast, there will be an explanation at every
chat. We will remain non-biased. Mine's is 3 gigabytes. Oh shit, it's not gonna take that long. All right, chat. So look, we're gonna remain non-biased. Look, you know, some people don't like when I remain non-biased. You feel me? I have so we're gonna remain non-biased, bruh.
Turn and a scapegoat. But if you hate MrBeast, what I'm about to show you will seem unethical and like a clear abuse of fame for money. So
I'm still breaking
already,
every
this
MrBeast
story is
chocolate
difficult,
I see.
but I want to make you aware of 2 more things which matter. First, I have gone to MrBeast's team to try to fact check this story.
You replied super. This nigga is such...
extensively, and they declined to fact check or comment on my many questions. Instead, they gave me a statement, which we will get to.
Okay.
Secondly, I have a bit of history with MrBeast. I interviewed and spoke positively about him in the past.
Okay.
But also, his new co-founder is suing me, and his other co-founder threatened to sue me. So you can make of that what you
Logan Paul is just suing everybody.
will. As always, I just want to let you know where I'm coming from, and I've tried to get all sides of the story. We're going to start with the major allegations against MrBeast and build on those. They come from 2 sources. Firstly, an investigation by Soma XBT, which claims MrBeast made $10 million by backing low-cap crypto tokens, which are down 90%. And the second investigation comes from a group of 5 people who investigated MrBeast and found $23 million in profits from, quote, scams, shady deals, and his network. Now, there are a lot of crypto projects they go over, and I want to be clear. Some of these allegations, I agree, are bad. Others, I think, are actually worse than have been reported, and still other allegations I simply disagree with them on. So we're going to start with what I don't agree with. According to the report, Polychain Monsters, or PMON, is a project which KSI promoted heavily. MrBeast did not. But MrBeast did get in the pre-sale and make a lot of money. And thus, the conclusion is made, it's highly...
18K? Or like 4K? Oh, no. I'm confused. I'm confused, bro. How much did he make? Okay, so it was selling for 71 cents. All right. I don't know. It went... PMON. Really after... Nigga made $1 million in profit? Oh, yo, this nigga's top scammer.
Get in the pre-sale and make a lot of money. And thus, the conclusion is made, it's highly likely MrBeast made an investment from that insider information of KSI's promotional deal. But there's simply no evidence provided of this. I have the same thoughts about JigStack, another coin which KSI promoted, and the conclusion is, though MrBeast did not officially follow JigStack, in his network, KSI was involved in promoting JigStack. From this information, MrBeast invested and made a large return. Here, again, there isn't concrete proof. Now, I asked the team who wrote this piece, and the lead author, Casper Vandeluk.
But this is the thing, though, right? They did the same thing with Marcus Brownlee, saying that is it Marcus Brownlee? MKHB, bro. Right? They did the same thing with MKHB, saying that MKHB hate crypto because of a failing, because he invested in a failing crypto coin. But like, this shit's all off Twitter. Who's believing Twitter 100% unless these sources are actually verified?
Told me, quote, having known MrBeast having a very strong connection with KSI, it's basically highly probable he was...
CoffeeZilla be on his shit. I know CoffeeZilla be on his shit, But still, Twitter, bro. No fact check is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like he fact checked
as a result of KSI. No concrete evidence, just going off probabilities. But I'm going to say I don't agree with that, and I'm going to toss those probabilities aside. I think they reach too far. Instead, I'm going to stick with what we can prove happened. Luckily, the biggest claims in this report, the biggest moneymakers, are much better supported by evidence. Starting with Super. This is the project MrBeast is alleged to have made the most amount of money.
Nigga made up to $10 million worth of profit. Yo! So profits up to 10 for MrBeast KSI. Yo!
On over $10 million based on a pre-sale of $100,000. As for evidence, we have leaked screenshots showing.
So we can do the 100K thing if that's. No.
MrBeast telling Super's founder that he can do 100K. Then we have a wallet that both investigations trace to MrBeast, sending 100K to the presale wallet. And then we have the same wallets getting millions of these Super tokens in a period of unlocks, which were almost all sold aggressively.
Did you see Breezy? Breezy was on Mafia time? Nah, Breezy? What's Breezy? Like the Breezy we know? MTF
now,
Breezy?
why
Chris Brown.
is this bad? Well,
yeah, I seen it.
MrBeast is obviously hugely influential, and he publicly associated himself with the project twice. Once on March 3rd, 2021, he responded to a tweet.
March 3rd, 2020. Fuck, I wasn't old enough to invest. Damn.
With eyeball emojis. And then he interacted a second time on May 12th, 2021. This is much worse. The founder, Leo Trades, had tweeted, "There's a gym sitting there on the market at eye-watering prices set to explode during the DeFi Summer 2.0. MrBeast's response, Super? But what he doesn't say is that he's already purchased.
MrBeast can change my life with one video. Yeah, MrBeast could change everybody's life with one video, but do you really want a MrBeast? Do you really want to be in a MrBeast video in 2024 after all the allegations that came out?
Huge stake in Super at this point, and on the day that he's tweeting, he was selling tokens, allegedly. Not only that, he had been selling tokens and continued to sell tokens. In the 72 hours after the May 12th tweet, MrBeast sold about $200,000 worth of these tokens. And remember the context. He's responding to the founder of the coin discussing a gym at eye-watering prices that's going to explode during the summer. And MrBeast's response is the coin he's selling. So publicly, it's signaling, hey, Super is this undervalued coin, and privately, MrBeast allegedly sold. Now, I ran these wallets by MrBeast, as well as the accusation, but I didn't get a reply. Instead, I got a heavily lawyered statement from a spokesman, who I'm going to warn you is about to complicate things. Quote, these investments were made and managed in consultation with industry experts to ensure full compliance with all appropriate rules and regulations. The wallet is not owned or managed by Jimmy, but rather a fund led by respected and sophisticated managers. The fund closely evaluated and scrutinized hundreds and hundreds of opportunities, which resulted in several investments. Some have been more successful, others.
This nigga speaking too many legal words for me, bro. Yo, just say it wasn't managed by Jimmy, bro.
There's less, and others still works in progress. The fund's investment strategies apply the same rigorous standards as many other experienced investors in the field. Now, I have a lot of questions. But the big thing is Jimmy denies doing any of the trading or managing the trading and blames it on a fund.
So he blamed it on the fund.
Obvious follow-up questions.
I mean, bro, it's still like, bro, if you know what funds are, bro, but he got paper though. He does have paper though. Like, bro, if you know how funds work, it's the funds manager, and you choose the fund. So if he didn't do any research behind the fund manager, it's MrBeast's fault. It's MrBeast's fault, bro. If he didn't do no research behind the fund manager, it's his fault.
What is the name of this fund? Who are the industry experts? And what rules and regulations
were
followed
so
that allowed you to tweet about a coin while your fund is selling? I didn't get a response. It's worth mentioning the spokesman is Matthew Hiltzik, a well-known crisis management consultant.
Damn.
Thankfully, online, there
Nigga
still
got
are a
Harvey
number of
Weinstein crisis manager. Yeah, this nigga know he's fucked. If you know what Harvey Weinstein is accused of, you know he's fucked. Damn.
clues we can follow to try to find the right person for this fund. The reason most people link MrBeast to this wallet we've been tracking is mostly based on a tweet by MrBeast saying he bought a specific CryptoPunk, which belonged to an account which goes by Wu-Tang Clan. People assumed, understandably, that this was MrBeast's wallet.
MrBeast never
but
wrong.
what is
I won
lesser known
100K, bro. Yeah, MrBeast is never wrong, bro. I won $1 million.
is that another account has also tweeted
bro?
about CryptoPunks and has the same ties back to Wu-Tang Clan. A guy named Jason Williams. He's followed by MrBeast on Twitter.
My girlfriend. I love
and
my
he's the
girlfriend
author
too.
of a book on Bitcoin, so he's a crypto guy. And I found
shit like, you know, Bitcoin's about to hit 100,000. You feel me? If by the time I post it, Bitcoin hits 100,000, you know, all I'm saying is invest now. If you're 18, invest in Bitcoin now. You're going to get paid.
Jason tweeting about another CryptoPunk saying, I hope you enjoy your new home.
Invest in Bitcoin.
Sold for
That's
100
just never going to die.
That sale
Bro,
he's talking about
you.
links back to the same address MrBeast
is still my goal.
On YouTube, there's even more clues.
Challenge.
Jason can be seen surfing wearing a Wu-Tang Clan shirt, and his brand name, Going Parabolic, happens to be owned by the same MrBeast wallet, goingparabolic.eth. So there's very good evidence that Jason Williams was also involved in this same wallet, which means that it might be true that MrBeast wasn't the guy buying or selling, which would be good for MrBeast and bad for these investigations. But just when I thought MrBeast might have no say in what this wallet did, I saw this podcast with Logan Paul, where Jimmy discusses CryptoPunks once again, and things get complicated.
So me and Logan both bought punks. You guys will probably see on his Twitter that he bought a bunch of CryptoPunks at the same time, right?
Yep.
Gary pulled us in that call.
Yep.
So have you ever told that story?
No.
Gary V, it's like
Gary
11 p.m. just out of nowhere, just calls me and he's like, yo, I got like 30 people to call, hop in. I'm like, I don't care. He's like, it'll be the best decision of your life. Just get in. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And so I just joined the call. And I just see like Logan and I don't even know these other people. I don't want to put them on blast.
Every heavy hitter you can imagine who's worth $1 billion was on this one call, and Gary V is in the little corner, the little square. He's going, CryptoPunks. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the next Facebook. All of us were like,
you see,
okay, Gary.
You see, I wasn't the type to fall for NFTs, bro, because I knew NFTs was a rich man game. Like, I knew NFT was a rich man game, bro. And with how niggas were hyping it up, it was going to have a major correction. And look, people got NFTs that were worth millions or that are now worth like $6. 60 cents. That's the lowest I've seen yet. Bro, NFT was a rich man game. If you have money to back it up after the price dropped, you'll be good. But shit, the price dropped a little too crazy.
I'm texting Logan. I'm like, Gary lost his mind.
Bro, all of us are like, yo, Gary's nuts. Yo, Gary was right again.
I bought a bunch.
Wait.
Yeah, I bought quite a few.
How many?
I don't want to say it, but
please.
I bought multiple ones. Yeah.
Well, bro, are you double digits, punks?
Just shy.
Huh. Well, this clip is very interesting because Jimmy said he made the decision to get CryptoPunks based on a call with Gary V. But those punks are owned by the wallet we just said was controlled by Jason.
I don't have
so it appears sometimes MrBeast is telling Jason what to buy for this fund. Okay. MrBeast then later talks about selling these CryptoPunks and rolling the money into a new project. And once again, it sounds like he's in charge.
Well, I've already sold quite a few of them.
So basically, he was the one that was telling people to buy. No. So basically, he was the one that was telling people what to buy for him. I mean, that's how it works usually, but damn, bro, that's kind of sloppy for him.
What? Dude, he's on to the next thing.
I bought a bunch of, so then I rolled the money into V-Friends because Gary, same thing, called me. He's like, V-Friends? I was like, I don't know, but last time I made money, sure.
I'll be honest, these clips to me make it difficult to assume MrBeast had no idea what's going on. He talks about CryptoPunks and VFriends like personal investments. And on Twitter, he says that not only he bought CryptoPunks, he also tweets about loading up on VFriends. But again, I have to say, it is also abundantly clear Jason Williams was involved. He says, "Hey Gary, thanks for the VFriends gift code. It was a gift from Gary to MrBeast. I'm very thankful for it. He didn't have to send anything." So once again, Jason Williams appears to be involved and have something to do with the trading or management of MrBeast's crypto wallet, but we know MrBeast made some of the decisions. So of course, I asked MrBeast to explain himself if he had any say over the trading, but once again, there's no response. So now I want to turn back to Super. We know from leaked DMs that MrBeast and not Jason set up this pre-sale, and we know that MrBeast made the tweet. So now we have to guess. Here's what we know.
You see, this is why I could never back like celebrity back coins or back crypto or back stocks, because bro, you always know that they're scams, bro. Like if I see MrBeast tweeting about some shit like that, bro, I already knew directly it's a scam. It's a scam, bro. I'm getting my money took, bro. They're gonna hype it up to reach a certain amount, then rug you. I'm like, nah.
We know MrBeast set up the pre-sale according to leaked screenshots. We know MrBeast
especially when the coin drops.
But we don't know whether it was Jason doing the trading of Super.
Bro, low-key too invested, bro, just trying to double his money. Like, I understand he's trying to double his money, but goddamn, nigga. He's tweeting this shit off his main account, bro. That's just the downside of investing. I know that's the downside of investing, bro. I know. But like, bro, this nigga's doing this shit on his main wallet. Even Andrew Tate got private wallets, bro. Even Andrew fucking Tate got private wallets that nobody know about. Like, how is MrBeast dumber than Andrew Tate? How? Like, why are you trading this shit on a publicly known wallet, MrBeast? That's his fault. That's his fault, in my opinion. And the downside of investing, bro, I mean, that's the downside of investing crypto. If you're investing in crypto, especially unknown crypto coins like the meme coins, the meme coin trend that's happening recently, bro, you're going to get rugged, bro. You're going to be a millionaire because of YouTube told you so. It's kind of your fault. Yeah, it's kind of your fault, bro. It's really kind of your fault. But yeah, like with the meme coin thing, like I won't lie to you. I thought about it, but then I realized, bro, that market is too volatile. Like, it's too fucking volatile. Like, bro, one minute they're up 1,000, the next minute they're down 2,000. Now I'm in debt. You know, I'm in debt for $500,000, even though I did 1,000. I said 1,000. Even though I did a $1 investment, now I'm in fucking debt, trying to figure out what the fuck am I going to do and shit like that, bro. And hell nah, bro. That's why I don't trust the meme coin things, bro. But if you're believing what somebody like MrBeast, who has no actual investment, investment history, no actual investment certifications, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, gang. It's your fault. It's your fault, bro. It's your fault. If you're listening to dudes on the internet, like, I mean, you can listen to dudes on the internet on what to invest in, but if you're listening to certain dudes on the internet with that NFT profile picture, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I blame it on you. That's your fault. It's your fault while you're in debt, bro. You should have, invested smarter, bro. Instead of listening to niggas on the internet, bro, did your own research, bro.
If he was doing the trading, did MrBeast know about it? Did Jason know about the tweet?
It seems like he knew about it.
These are the questions that ultimately matter. And yes, I reached out to Jason Williams for a comment. He didn't reply. I did, however, get a hold of Elio Trades, who is the founder of Super, and he insisted that MrBeast's tweet was not a part of a deal for promotion.
Nah, bro. You see, this is what they be doing. This is what the celebrity tweets be doing when they don't want to be really tied into the coin, right? They be replying to the creator of the coins. You know, they be replying to the creator of the coins just because they're excited for it. In reality, they're just trying to promote it. You know, they're just trying to promote it because one reply by MrBeast is going to be seen by a million other people. That's all I'm gonna say. One reply by MrBeast will be seen by a million other people. Those million people, it could be as low as 2 people investing because of MrBeast supporting the coin. It could be higher than that, bro. So I don't know. It's an iffy area.
But you should know, he also mentions how upset he was with how pre-sale investors sold their tokens, saying most of them sold, including MrBeast.
Okay, these how did it make you feel questions are ones I actually haven't actually thought about in a while. But yeah, I mean, it sucked. It sucked. I was in a really dark place after Super Token launch. Everyone who got into the round dumped and left. Damn, bruh. And the people who missed out wanted to head on a spike. I sunk into a pretty deep depression that I actually wrote a thread on. Damn, bruh. I don't really give a fuck, but damn, bruh. These niggas really pumped and dumped and left his coin behind. Now he got a bad reputation. Actually, let's check his coin. Is his coin on Coinbase? Let's check the price of his coin, bruh. I'm gonna make a little $1 donation. So look, he said around May is when everybody started dumping. God damn, they fucked them over. Okay, so look, everybody started buying around February 24th, right? Then it peaked at, I'll say, it peaked at 473, right? Then this is when, once it peaked, everybody started dumping. Like, everybody started selling. Oh my God. They actually fucked them over. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. TikTok some hoes, bro. Wrong emoji. Get on Roblox later. I will. They actually fucked them over. Oh my God. So they started dumping same day. April 2nd. Bam, bam, bam. Damn. And then like April 9th, May 9th or May 12th is when they actually started going downhill pretty fast. Bam. To the point where it hit 61 cents per share per coin. Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta fight MrBeast, bruh. You have to fight MrBeast. You have to fight MrBeast. It was to the point where it was going for 16 cents per coin. You have to fight MrBeast with this one. It wasn't even going for, oh my God. You have to fight MrBeast. There was a point where it was struggling to get over 10 cents per share. It lost 94% of its value. Nah. Yeah, you gotta fight MrBeast, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't take that, bro. I wouldn't take that. Bro, you gotta fight you have to fight MrBeast, bro.
So those are the facts.
Robbed,
MrBeast gets involved in a pre-sale. For some reason, tweets at this project twice. One time on the day his fund is selling tokens, where he seems to imply that they're undervalued. In total, he's alleged to have made $11 million with this deal, according to the report.
Damn, bro, this nigga MrBeast took $11 million from him. Get back. now. Get back now, bro. There's no way. Get back now. Bro, I'll do it for you.
So yeah, that's really bad. Now we're going to turn to another allegation, which is about Earn, or Ethernity Chain. There are some facts which are the same. There are others that are different. For example, instead of MrBeast setting up the deal directly, the team at Earn claims they never spoke to MrBeast. Quote, "We were speaking to his fund manager. And when I asked about these wallets selling allegedly..."
You see, that you could still blame MrBeast for it. You could still blame MrBeast for it because why don't you do for this fucking Sour Patch Kid have 5 pieces in it? Nigga got scammed. Yo, you could still blame MrBeast, bro. You have to do extensive research on your was it a hedge fund manager?
Which is about Earn, or Ethernity Chain. There are some facts which are the same.
With
there
his
are others
fund
that are
manager.
different. For example, instead of MrBeast setting up the deal directly, the team at Earn claims they never spoke to MrBeast. Quote, "We were speaking to his fund manager. And when I asked about these wallets selling allegedly over $4 million in tokens, they say, quote, MrBeast's fund was an early investor in our pre-sale. He had the same unlock schedule as everyone else. Were we happy with the way he sold? Definitely not. But legally, there was nothing we could have done." And then, just like with Super, they claim they didn't ask for a promotion of the project, but that MrBeast decided to comment once himself anyways. On March 9th, 2021, MrBeast responds to Ethernity Chain saying, "This one will be hype." It's worth noting, once again, about 24 hours before saying this fund wallet purchased over $100,000 of Earn tokens in addition to the presale. Now, what is different about Super is that MrBeast's name was put publicly on the Ethernity Chain website. On their investors and partners page, you might be asking, well, which is it? Is he an investor or a partner? And the answer is both. He got into the presale, and the Earn team also claims that he partnered with them for an NFT drop. Supposedly, it was a charity drop and a normal NFT drop. Now, the charity drop specifically did happen in association with one of MrBeast's projects, Team C's, saying, quote, "All proceeds will go..."
Bro, MrBeast might be top scammer, bruh. Like, he might actually be top scammer. He took $11 million from one guy, dropping his coin down to barely 60 cents. I can't believe that. He took $11 million, dropping his coin down to barely 60 cents, bruh.
Towards cleaning up the seas around the world. This was early November 2021. Then the official Team C's account posts it on November 3rd, 2021. Quote, "What an awesome crypto collaboration in support of the team." Then the CEO of Ethernity Chain, Nick Rose, confirms in Telegram that the drop is supported by MrBeast, saying Earn and ETH tokens will be accepted for the charity auction, which was slated to last 2 months. Now, the reason I'm sharing all of this is because 1 month into this 2-month charity auction on November 30th, 2021, the Rocket Fund or Beast Fund or whatever you want to call it starts selling huge amounts of this Earn token. Allegedly, they sold over $2 million, while the charity itself was still going on. Now, I know that sounds horrible. Allegedly, they sold over $2 million.
They sold $2 million for a charity fund. Oh, no. This can't be the same MrBeast I know. This can't be the same MrBeast that be giving out money to everybody that I know, bruh.
$1 million, while the charity itself was still going on. Now, I know that sounds horrible. It looks horrible. It is horrible. Although I have to tell you, personally, I don't think this was a master plan to pump a coin with a charity auction. If it was the plan, it was a bad one because the NFT auction was ultimately a flop. But do I also think it doesn't matter because regardless of your intentions, selling tokens within a month of your 2-month charity auction is wrong, stupid, and unethical? Yes, I think that as well. Because in case you forgot, MrBeast is the charity guy whose name is on the website. It isn't a fund.
Mr.
It
Beast.
isn't a crypto rocket fund. It's MrBeast's branding. I even asked the Earn team about this, saying, quote, why did y'all list MrBeast instead of Rocket Fund in your partners' investors? Was that discussed? They say, quote, we listed him, MrBeast, as a partner, and quote, yes, they accepted that. So according to the Earn team, MrBeast knew or should have known.
I'm low-key still lost, but from the information that I know a little bit of, this is bad.
That his name was
This
on the
is
line
bad.
for this investment and partnership. And yet, this fund, his fund, whatever you want to call it, sold tokens 1 month after starting a 2-month NFT auction for charity. To be fair again, though, it's hard to oversell how bad this NFT auction did. I have found only one NFT that appears to have sold here, but the bids were made in the Earn token, which the fund was selling, and the actual sale of the NFT didn't happen until after the fund sold in November 30th. The
Okay.
transfer happened in December 23rd. So of course, I went to MrBeast directly to answer this and see if there was some more context they could provide. There was no response other than the statement we've already read from MrBeast that he did not control the trading.
Okay.
Although again, that isn't a really satisfying answer because we've established MrBeast would sometimes direct what to buy and sell to this fund.
That's a fact. That's a
CryptoPunks.
fact.
Personally, like I said, I don't think this was a pre-planned scheme. But regardless of intentions, if you're the charity guy, you support a charity, it flops while your fund makes millions of dollars in profits because it's selling the same Earn token people could bid on the charity with, that just is awful.
Yeah.
And you should feel awful about it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Top scammer. If you want to learn how to scam, look at MrBeast.
Look, now I want to move on from that to talking about our final token, XCAD. This is a token you may remember from our investigation into MrBeast's business partner, KSI. But unlike KSI, MrBeast was not promoting it a lot on Twitter. In fact, the only reason we know MrBeast was in the presale
Bro, I'm not
is that
gonna
there
lie
were
to
several.
you, bro. I will never promote no crypto token to y'all. I'll tell y'all to invest, but promoting crypto tokens that aren't actually verified, I won't do that to y'all, bro.
Articles about it, bragging about that fact. Once again, MrBeast's name was used to promote this instead of the fund itself. And internally to investors, I have to say, this built up a lot of excitement, not just because MrBeast is a huge name, but because XCAD had what's called creator tokens. So the idea to some investors is that, well, if they're investing MrBeast and KSI, what if they were ever to launch creator tokens? That would be massive. And I bring this up because some people might ask, like, what do these affiliations, how do they impact people buying these projects? And the answer from what I've seen is they actually do impact it quite a lot because people are anticipating like further involvement. And also the idea is like, they must not be investing unless they're long-term holders. You can see this in the Telegram chat. It became
I'm
so
not gonna lie
common.
to you, bro. Long-term holding for investing might be the best way to go. You feel me? You get a coin, you get a stock, hold it for like what, 5 months, 3 months, sell it after 5 months. You know, some people be holding stocks or coins for like years, bro. Me personally, depending on what type of stock it is, depending on, you know, what type of economy we're in, depending on what type of president is in office, you know, I plan on holding the stock for, you know, up to 3 months to a couple of years. You feel me? Like, or coins, you know, like I'm holding on to crypto until Trump gets out of office, bro. 16-day dual legal streak. Are you proud of me? Hell yeah, bro. What language are you learning? I'm holding onto my crypto wallet until Trump get out of office. That's on God. That is on God. If once Trump gets out of office, that's when I'm selling my crypto. I said selling. Well, I mean, yeah, that's when I'm selling my crypto. I'm holding on to certain stocks until Trump gets out of office, bro. once, like, bro, that's on God. That's on God, bro. I'm gonna hold on to my gas and oil stocks until Trump gets out of office, bro. I'm learning more Swedish for my girl since she's from Sweden. That's so cute, bro. That's so cute, bro. That shit gonna spike. It is gonna spike. And then I'm putting money in. So like, bro, by 4 years, bro, 4 years, I'm probably gonna have like what, a couple $1,000s in that shit. You feel me? But yeah, you just need a strategy. Long-term holding is the best way to grow your stocks, bro. But you have to have a savings.
That in the XCAD community, one of the
Bro,
admins
if
says,
JPG isn't a big community, JPG will be a rich community. Everybody in the community will be worth 6 figures at least, bro. At least. That's what I'm really hoping, bro. Like, if you don't listen to me about the dumb shit that I be saying, listen to me about some money shit.
here we go again, another community member asking if there's any possibility of a MrBeast KSI
Croatian.
token.
This nigga's
And meanwhile,
Croatian.
by the way, as
Bro,
that's
my hair
happening, as
itches.
the investors are
I'm
hoping
itching,
for these
actually,
creator
all
tokens
over.
and that they're imminent, behind the scenes, something entirely
Friend that
different
has more
had been
money than
happening.
all of us
Like
combined.
with
That
Super
shit
and
fire.
Earn, MrBeast's fund sold a lot of their XCAD early in
Yo,
20.
the only reason I am so into investing is because one of my childhood friends' dad became a millionaire when I was in high school off his investments. Like off him doing smart investments, he became a millionaire before our eyes. And made 180K. That's fire. That's fire, bruh. Like, that's the only reason I am so into investing. If it wasn't for me seeing my friend dad become a millionaire off investing, I would not be into investing. I'd be telling y'all to do content or some shit like that, bruh. Like, that's it, bruh. I'll be telling y'all to do content, right? I have a plan too. Once I make enough money, I'm gonna buy a house and start real estate.
2021
My
rather
Uncle
than
Millionaire?
holding their tokens.
He
And this was
smart and
surprising to even the founder
Bro,
of
ask
XCAD
him
himself,
for
Oliver
advice.
Bell, who said they told him they were going to do the opposite. He tells me, quote, "Hey, so MrBeast reached out to me during our pre-sale raise. A group was set up with his team, and we had a call with his team, and they said they liked the concept. There was no strings attached to the investment. They did, however, want a lot bigger ticket than what I offered them, which I'm glad I did not fulfill. We discussed not just flipping this token, as this can damage projects if people have decent sized tickets. It was my understanding we were aligned on this. However, after listing to which XCAD performed well, there was heavy dumping from a wallet linked to MrBeast's team. I got in contact with them immediately and asked them why they were selling like this." Now, Oliver later claims this discussion about flipping tokens and them being aligned about the fact they're not going to.
You know how many subways is in NYC? If you're talking about Grand Station, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Why aren't you rich too, nigga? You're supposed to be a billionaire. If you're talking about Grand Station, you're supposed to be a billionaire. All right. If you're talking about replacement parts, you're supposed to have a couple hundred millions in your pocket right now.
Flip these tokens so quickly was with Jason. And apparently, Oliver
yeah.
was so upset about what happened, he DM'd Jimmy directly, quote, explaining his team will ruin his reputation. And look, sorry to be a broken record, but yes, I reached out to Jimmy about this too. And once again, there was no reply besides the statement we read earlier.
Yeah, this nigga, MrBeast. Bro, you can't blame anybody but MrBeast, right? He said he was in direct control of some of the coins, right? That's one thing. And then it's probably his fund manager doing all the dumping, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This nigga MrBeast is an evil person, bro. He's an evil person for that.
It's worth mentioning that I asked Oliver for proof of this message about ruining relationships,
Yeah,
and
but
he said the
mad
message had
smart
been
with money,
deleted
still
on
saving,
Telegram.
even though you
So
haven't.
who you believe here is
That's
up to
good,
you.
bro.
Oliver also says, quote, "I don't think Jimmy has a bad heart or is a bad person. I think he has genuine interest in the crypto space, but I think the team that handles his crypto is completely clueless." And
Yeah,
here, on this last
I
point, I
blame that
have
team,
to
bro.
disagree with Oliver. I don't think that Jimmy's crypto team is clueless. I think they saw an opportunity to make millions of dollars with MrBeast's valuable brand, and they took it, and they did make
They
millions
took
of
it
dollars.
and ran with
And
it.
along the way, they did some things that
Type shit, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Let me tell y'all this, bro. Like, that's some real shit, bro. Like, that's some real shit. Invest.
That were shady. Whether or not you think they were also illegal is probably going to be
Was it
shaped
illegal?
by our
Yeah.
unanswered questions and where you fill in those gaps.
Yeah.
For example, do you think MrBeast knew about the selling that was going on May 12th for the super token? Why did he make that tweet? And then, do you think MrBeast knew about the charity auction and the selling that was happening on November 30th? And do you think Oliver Bell DM'd MrBeast and told him his crypto team
crazy.
would ruin his reputation? And if
Like,
so,
why
was
Maryland?
that
Bro,
ignored?
Maryland's a good place to
I
live.
hate to leave so many unanswered questions here, but I warned you, this was a complicated story. And a big part of the problem is the guy at the center of this story cannot or will not give more than a heavily lawyered statement through a spokesman who's a crisis management consultant. And let me just say, it's also frustrating that this statement takes zero accountability. Despite the fact MrBeast's team knew every major allegation that we're laying out here today, there is no mention of selling while MrBeast was tweeting about Super Token. There's no mention of them selling tokens a month after they partnered with a 2-month charity auction. And because of that, this statement feels very hollow. I think to MrBeast and probably to his fund, maybe this is just business, you know? They set out to make a lot of
It's
money,
just business.
and they made a lot of money. What's the problem, right? This is America. They might think
Maryland
this is the
pretty
biggest
boring.
MrBeast nothing burger since MrBeast Burger. But look, honestly, I'd agree with them if they had done this crypto stuff without using MrBeast's name. But they want to have their cake and eat it too. This fund trades on MrBeast's name, as we've seen. They get in pre-sales based on his name. He tweets from his public account, and they're putting his name publicly
I feel like,
on.
bro, it's the fun fault, but also Jimmy chose the person who managed the fund, so it's also by extension MrBeast's fault, bro. By extension.
Projects, websites instead of a fund. But when things go south, suddenly, oh, MrBeast, what? No, no liability just because he's not sitting there physically pressing the buttons. I don't think that's the way it works. Look, I want to close with the final part of this CryptoPunks podcast we showed you earlier, because in many ways, I think it's a microcosm of this story. Obviously, I have to say, I'm not making any comments or judgments about the guy who's suing me, who's also in this clip. That's just coincidence. I am only talking about MrBeast's reaction, because as MrBeast is talking about Gary V's great CryptoPunks call, there's a moment when the co-host says, hey, maybe instead of Gary V being a genius, maybe it's just the call itself that makes the market. And MrBeast kind of defends it. He says, no, that was in February. You know, CryptoPunks didn't pop until the summer. And, you know, I never talked about CryptoPunks until this very moment.
Can I ask you guys a question? When Gary does that call with all these billionaires and 8 months or a year later, everybody's like, Gary was right again.
Yeah.
Is it possible that he's right because of the call? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think about that a
Like,
lot.
dude, he has all these
I think about
billionaire
that a
market
lot.
makers in the thing.
I think about
He
that a
makes
lot.
the call, makes the market. By the way, you look around at all the punk owners a year later, and you're like, damn, it's all the same motherfuckers that were on the call.
No, because bro, there's 10,000 punks, and there's only like 30 of us in the call. We can only own and do so much. There's still an entire market that's gonna happen
What's your
regardless.
I can
opinion
tell you, I
on
don't-
the Tate brothers? I'm gonna tell you my opinion on the Tate brothers later. Hold on, let me finish this vid.
Like,
Right.
the things didn't pop
Because,
off
like,
till later, and
I don't
every
really have no
like,
opinions
NFT
on them,
project
bro.
was popping off, not just punks.
I mean, make no mistake. Like having such influential people involved in projects, it can't hurt the ability for the project to
but like,
work. You know what I'm saying?
95% of those people didn't even mention it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
I've never
right.
talked about it publicly.
Yeah, but that last part isn't quite true. The reason we're all here is MrBeast tweeted about CryptoPunks the same day he bought them back in February of 2021. That's how we found his wallet, even though we now know someone else was involved too.
Get this
and it would
fuck
apply
nigga
the
off my
same level of
screen. Mikey got
scrutiny
more viewers
to many
than
of the
you?
investments we've talked about.
Okay.
Was it the genius
Bro.
of Jason Williams?
What do you understand, bro? I don't give a fuck about viewers, bro. Like, damn. Like, damn, bro. I don't give a fuck about viewers. This is Twitch, bruh. I don't care about viewers.
Williams, MrBeast, or this fund that made them tens of millions of dollars? Maybe. Or was it the fact that the name they brought to the table was MrBeast, one of the most influential and valuable brands in the world. And that's what got them the great deals. That's what got them a bunch of eyeballs. That's what made it so valuable to have his name on these websites. And maybe that's what made the market.
Yo, we're doing a 12-hour today.
Ultimately, I think it's for you to decide.